Hey, what's up guys? I'm your host Noah Galuten, and it's time to talk food. Let's talk about Cinnabon and their latest crimes against humanity's colon. You probably know Cinnabon as that place at the airport where your self-esteem goes to commit suicide. Well, now it seems Cinnabon is making pizzas. I'm gonna repeat myself so you can hear that again. Cinnabon is making pizzas. And for now, these pizza buns are only available at a food court mall in Atlanta, Georgia, which I guess makes Atlanta the ground zero for diabetes in America? Even though eating the pizza bun is basically the gastronomic equivalent of a drunken hate, we still want to know what it's like, so if you happen to make it down to the Cumberland Mall and try this thing, and you survive, let us know in the comments section. We are morbidly curious. Oktoberfest, the beer festival to rule all beer festivals, came to an end in Munich. But luckily, there's still beer in the world. Since we do not recommend you chugging 24 beers by yourself in your basement and calling it a beer celebration, we have some good news for you. There's still a lot of Oktoberfest happening in the US, everywhere from Tulsa to Palm Beach. Here's the top 5 to check out. We're here at the brand new pizzeria, Clusi Batusi. I'm here with Chef Michele Gargani. Michele, thank you so much for having us today.
Very welcome.
All right, so Michele, these pizzas come out pretty fast. How hot does your oven cook?
I estimate around 900 degrees.
So you can get a pizza in and out in how long? From like
a minute.
From order to table, how long does that take?
Well, once it hits the oven, a minute. As to assembly, it's relative to the pizza.
So it's a pretty exciting new business model, something that's happening a lot in the States right now, all over the country. You're getting restaurants that are able to make really good, high-quality pizzas really fast for not very much money. So you can get a real good margarita pizza, properly made, for $6, where if at a restaurant it's $15.
And there's cooked to it.
It's a really great concept. I mean, there's sort of a lot of things that's happening all over the world right now. You have the bistronomy movement in Paris. You have these restaurants that have chefs sort of stepping down from tablecloths and lots of sommeliers, and you're sort of being able to bring prices down and bringing really good food to people at reasonable prices, where you're paying for what's on the plate and not a lot else.
Right. That's true. You know, I feel there has been a movement of things have been overpriced.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to give fair prices. We are smarter with food.
Mm-hmm.
People have more knowledge. And people have higher standards nowadays.
Mass-produced food is trying to kill you again. One of the big stories lately has been this national recall of Trader Joe's creamy salted Valencia peanut butter. We got a little frightened when we heard about this because there's only 2 ingredients listed on the entire product: peanuts and salt. But I guess Trader Joe's concerned about a possible 3rd ingredient, salmonella. The peanut butter in question is being supplied to Trader Joe's by a company called Sunland Incorporated. And as we dig deeper and deeper into this recall, we're finding more products and more companies that are involved, including something it's called dog's butter. I'm not sure exactly what that is, but if I had to choose between eating salmonella-infused dog's butter or pizza by Cinnabon, I'd probably just curl up into a ball and cry instead. In fact, I'm gonna do none of those things. I'm an adult. I'm gonna go eat really good pizza instead. We always wanna know what you tasted this week, so drop us a line in the comment section below, but most importantly, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss next week's show. Well guys, that's it for me this week. I'm Noah Galuten, and you're watching The Food Feeder. I'll see you next week.
You might not believe it, but cat poop coffee is the most expensive coffee in the world. Equally exotic, we get the story behind Doro Wat, a classic African dish. It's time to party with top chef Antonia Lafaso in this episode of Star Chef Secrets. And bring the party home with a killer cheesesteak sandwich recipe any dude could make. Only on Tasted.